All right, guys, welcome back to the K Life UTV. Like and subscribe. I'm not going to keep saying that through the whole video because I watch other videos and it does get old, like a few other people have said. But we would greatly appreciate it, and it does help out. And let us know what you guys think about the videos, and we appreciate it. So I got her today. We are going to put in our Power Commander. Power Commander 5, I think is what it is. Sorry guys, hang on a second. Set some tools down. But anyway, before I show you guys that, I'm gonna let you guys get a little drift on what's going on. She's taking the motor cover off on our KRX 1000. It's a 2021. So she's moving this. We're gonna remove this top shell. She's just pulling out these little clips because Kawasaki got all these crazy clips in it. See, she's already got that one out. Let's see. Nope, she got that one out too. Let me find one, guys. All right, right here. Here's a good one. These little clips right here. Pull these inserts out and they pop out, and this whole bottom cover comes out. But you gotta take this cap off that's on your air filter tubes and stuff like that.
I'm gonna take these out too.
Yeah, you gotta pull that. Listen, you don't gotta pull that whole insert out. Just pull it halfway out. But you can do it that way. I mean, either way, you're not breaking it. So whatever's easiest for you. So while she's working on that, I'm gonna give you guys a little rundown on the Power Commander. Here it is, 5. It's right here in the box. This is what we got. I might crowd you for a second, baby. I'm sorry. So I did pre-map it, guys. I got on our laptop, and I've done it before, so I kind of brushed up on it on some YouTube guys, so that helped out. Simple process. Just follow directions. It's simple. We might make a video of it later on of showing you guys how to map it. So I did map mine for the slip-on with the stock air filter, because I think the stock air filter does better on dust than a can in. I just think it get a little more protection. I could be wrong. That's just my personal opinion. The directions are really up front and easy. Like I said, I've done this, put Power Commanders on street bikes like this one right here. It's got it on it. And a couple other Harleys I've done and stuff like that. So I kind of know what's going on. But we will walk you through it anyway, so you guys can see what's going on and show you for plug to hopefully make it easier on you. So as soon as she gets us back out, we'll continue the video and let you know from there. See you guys. All right, guys, before we pull this cover out, I'm going to give you guys the sizes real quick. Well, we got it figured out. There's 2 bolts dead center of your cargo carrier, whatever you want to call it. These right here are 10 millimeters. And 10 millimeters. Okay. Right here, you got to take these 4 out. You got one in each corner. These are 12 millimeters. So that's exactly what you need. Anyway, it's a 12 millimeter. And you need your ratchet. I got an extension. You might not need an extension. I got one anyway. But either way, a flathead screwdriver you need to help you pull out the pins. So that's where we're at. So we'll get back to you in a few minutes. See ya. All right, guys, we're back. Let me show you what she's got took off back here and what we're working with. Off the back shell of the cover for the cargo area. Pretty much exposed the motor, as you guys can see here. And we got the fuel injector plugs here that we're going to be plugging the power into the Power Commander, and it pretty much just makes a loop. So it sends the signal from here into the Power Commander, and the Power Commander sends it back to its own plug into here, and that's how it gets its maps pretty much, or the signal, different signals. And then you got your plug on your throttle body that's down here, and I'll show you as we go. Let me walk you around to the inside. I'm just browsing through the directions, guys. Gotta always have those handy, I'm telling you. Let's walk around to the front. All right, we're gonna go over here. So in here, you take off where your fuse box is. It's your cargo area right there. So pretty much you have this cover. This cover right here is over that cargo area. Sorry guys, trying to give you a good view. And what holds that cover on is 4 of these little wing nuts right here. So each corner of the cover, it has a wing nut hole. So, they tell you to mount your power commander in here, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show you guys the spot I found. It's the only spot's gonna work for me on mine. Like I said, here's the power commander 5. I mapped it already, so we're good to go there. So I put some of the double-sided tape that came with it. Right here, it's Velcro, but it's got, you know, sticks on both sides. I haven't took this side off yet, but I done got it stuck in there. I don't know if you guys can see it. Anyway, it's right there. So my game plan is to put the power commander like this, right in here, like so. But of course, I'll take that tape off so it sticks. I don't know how good it's going to hold it, but I figure at least it'll help it from bouncing around. It's actually pretty snug in it without it. But it's right next to the fuse box. Literally taped to the side of the fuse box. And then you'll run your wires out this way, down here, into the engine compartment. And I'll show you the video when I get everything done. See you in a few minutes.
Fucking motor is really inconvenient.
Alright guys, I'm back. I'm going to show you how I mounted my power commander. I showed you kind of the area I was doing it. This is the finishing touches before I put the cover back on it. It is mounted right there. It's stuck. The tape is stuck there. Like I said, you run the cable out here. And I'm going to feed this cable out to this hole. Well, my girl is. She's waiting on me. Freezing out here, freezing with me to get some good videos for you guys. Awesome. She's a trooper. So anyway, once I feed it through there, it's going to come out this hole right here where my finger is. That's where I'm going to feed it through. She's going to grab it. You're going to follow it up the factory harness. What I'm going to do is zip tie it. And then you'll come to this point here. It'll have a ground. You'll ground it there on the harness that you're going to have right here. And then once they grounded it, we're going to take it up this way with this, and then zip tie it. And we're going to end up over here in this harness. Pretty much just making a loop, following it around. Following this harness all the way down, zip tying along the way. And then you'll come up to the top of the engine compartment. This is where we'll end up at. We will be ending up right here on this run, if everything works out right. And then we'll zip tie it down to here. And this is where we get into our injectors. So let us get up to this point, guys, and we'll continue on and let you guys see as we go. See ya. All right, guys, we got it ran down like I told you we would. I got the cover back on. As you can see, cover's on. Wires ran out through the hole. And she pulled them through this side. Right there. As you can see it, that's this harness. There you go. Yeah, this harness. And she is going to take this bolt off here for the ground, which is here. So that ground goes there, pretty much. And it takes a 10mm socket and a 1/4" drive and her power to take care of that part of it. So let us get this hooked up, and then we'll continue running the wires up this way out to the motor compartment, and we'll get over there. We will continue on with the video. See you guys in a few minutes. All right, guys, we got it. Showed you about the ground wire. We're end up at this point. Now we went ahead and got it all plugged up on the coils, which gives you guys a view of how it's wired up, so you can wire yours up. Then we ran it down, the wiring harness down this way, and here into our injectors. So you can see which ways are plugged up there. Then I dropped it down to the throttle body. You gotta plug in your plugs in the throttle body. Is up under there is your throttle body, and your crank position sensor is back under there. Just make sure you got everything pulled back out of the way. We're gonna start her up again. We did start her up and let her run for a minute, make sure everything was good. And we'll start her up again. The throttle response is night and day difference, very quick. And that's with pretty much a cold start. 107 degrees. So you guys can watch the tachometer. Let's see. So once I get the right exhaust put on it, I got this mat for, which I'm waiting for. This thing should scream. So like, subscribe, and I appreciate it, guys. Thanks. Bye. Alright guys, she's put back together, completely back together, and you guys heard her running. And I want to say a shout out to Super ATV for my tailgate right here. It is awesome. Definitely sturdy. Fast shipping. Good product, guys. Cheap. And here is their contact information if you guys are interested. Definitely good quality stuff. Good people to deal with. So go check them out, guys. I appreciate it. See ya.